free? Bullshit. We ain't ever gonna be free until we realize everybody's a human being. Every time I
What's up, everybody? It's been a while. I'm back. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of reactions to a whole bunch of music videos because it ain't worth the stress of all the copyrights. Let's be forward and upfront first. However, you're gonna see a lot of different things here now. You're gonna see a big change from the way it used to be. Be ready, be prepared, and be savage. With that being said, let's get it started. We made it. I haven't dropped a single frame rate yet. It's looking like we might be all right now. I don't know. If it's not all right, we're really screwed. I changed a whole bunch of stuff and I don't know what I changed. And that ain't no lie.
Hey, click the red box.
Click the red box. Only you could see the red box. You can still see everything here, everything right?
Yeah, everything's good. We look good now.
Good. This is Tom MacDonald. The name of this song is Chrome. Now, I actually been waiting to check this song out. But I didn't get a chance to because I wasn't sure if I was going to react. I do want to lay it on the line. Also, there's a new Dax song, an Upchurch song, and I think a newer Mises song that I have not heard yet. So I'm going to have to check all them out eventually too. However, if you want to check out either of the three artists in this song, go to the very first hashtag below and it'll take you there. With that being said though, let's get it started.
I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pocket Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with a topless pic of Madonna. The rule, I'm the same young buckaroo. Beat a dude's for a mother dunkaroo. School, the president of the world too. This, them, that, you. I'm a...
He come out swinging so far on this, like straight up gangster rap. But sorry, I don't want to like scar myself permanently, so I wouldn't want to imagine the certain singer he said topless, because that just scares the hell out of me. You could hear it, right?
There are certain things you just can't unsee.
No, that's one that you never be able to. But you were able to hear that, right?
Yeah, it sounds great over here.
Problem been disturbing the peace. Bourbon bottles and vodka, my Honda swerved through the streets. Middle finger's been waving since I was barely 13. And you might die tonight if you decide you're riding with me. Still the illest cracker rapping, yeah, they all been hating. Losing space for tattoos on my face, my hair is always braided. Mama crying, happy tears, her baby boy has finally made it. Never look in mirrors, I get nervous seeing someone famous. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. I was wild since a child, talk, I'ma lose control. Young kid, didn't have a car, cruise control, always sitting passenger, my buddy.
All right, let me pause it there real quick and I'll back it up to the beginning of ACAL. That first verse just that was hard, straight hard. However, I think ACAL might shine on this song. I don't know if Nova's going to be part of it too. It says it has her in a tag or in a label, but this is ACAL's element. So let's just go. What do you think so far, Sith?
I think Tom just killed it.
I could agree. I could definitely agree.
Roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. I was wild since a child, talk, I'ma lose control. Young kid, didn't have a car, cruise control, always sitting passenger. My buddy drove a Saturn, roll up the weed, pass it, now we all laughing. Smoke the blunt till it's gone, laps all ashes. Jump out for fun, run up, get that kick. Soundtrack of my life, old dirty bastard. Tupac, Biggie, Nas, it's all classic. Every Tuesday, new CD out the plastic. Ditch school, smoke weed, drink till I blasted. Master P was killing it, Lil Wayne was real then. East Coast had it unlocked like you can't get in. I remember the first time I heard Many Men, and I'd still be rapping if there never was an Eminem. Who the f you talking to? Fit hats and Tim boots. I'll kill any rapper and whoever bad to the bone.
Yeah.
Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up.
All right, let me pause it there. I do want to throw the mention out. I am noticing a slight drop. So, what the hell? So, if it gets a little laggy, I apologize. I'm working on that now.
But the rims were chrome. Flat broke, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full.
That's tight. That is tight.
Yeah.
I like how they did that. ACAL definitely tore into that song.
Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up. But the rims were
Everybody hurting over, giving dirty looks and throwing shoulders. Outside bodegas like Mr. Bommy Coronas. The type to slick a wallet and the flip IDs. Always two middle fingers sticking out a Slipknot tee. And if you met me, you either got robbed or bought weed. The mall rat bumming cigarettes at entrance 3. Skipped so much and when I showed up, he just called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I was a menace.
All right, let me pause it there and back it up a few seconds. I've heard Nova rap. That's something that a lot of Tom's fans don't realize is she's actually a very skilled artist. I just didn't expect her to come out swinging like that on this. I really didn't.
Yeah, that's almost reminiscent of her Def Jam days back when she was that gangster rapper.
Yes, that's exactly where it took me to.
You either got robbed or bought weed. The mall rat bumming cigarettes at entrance 3. Skipped so much and when I showed up, he just called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I was a menace in a tattoo, choking necklace, stuffing lip gloss in my pocket, shotgun in a stolen Lexus. Reckless, the plug for anything, I did it all. If you can find an ask around to tell you who to call, meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you. 15-year-old me will put a fist through a dude. From group homes to infamy, you.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up. But the rims were chrome. Flat broke, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up. But the rims were chrome.
That was pretty tight. Scrog's here, but he's a little bit late. That's okay, Scrog. You're more than welcome to hang out. We slightly did lose a little bit, like a wee little tiny bit, like 300 frame rates out of 16,000.
Yeah, I think we're good though, finally.
Still don't like it. I should have 0. But I'm going to have to look more in. However, it's time for that. You don't have that card. I know you would pull it. So, throw your vote in chat. Either gold, savage, okay, poop. Enough people vote for Song of the Gods, it could be Song of the Gods. If not enough people vote, but enough people do vote for Song of the Gods, we'll make it a gold. Personally, I'll vote gold. There's not a question.
Yeah, there's no question at all.
If we still had double gold, I'd go double gold. Scrog says Savage. I would say Nova is a savage for the way she come out on that verse, without question.
Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. That's what I'd heard bits and pieces, so I knew she went hard, but she went real hard.
Yes, very much so. Very, very much so.
And
yeah, I think good.
I have to admit, that is probably, I don't listen to a whole lot of ACAL, but that is probably one of the best verses I've heard from ACAL on a Tom track.
Okay, on a Tom track, I could agree with you. But then again, he's got some. Look, we were just talking about American Flag. Look at his verse on there. He shredded it. However, it would. For me, when it comes to ACAL, I think it would have to be either Crazy White Boy or, and it's not even a Tom track. It's just ACAL. I think Upchurch was in it, but when it comes to ACAL, he's got so many different songs. It's crazy because some of his songs, like "If I Die Tonight," that was one of his best songs still to this day.
I was just listening to that earlier.
But then again, listen to a lot of his music where he's by himself. It's just as good. He's got music with struggle, just as good. It's crazy.
Blends. Like, the man is one of those artists that, like, he can step in a booth with, I think, almost anybody.
ACAL has music with
put
Mises.
Down the same fire that they put down. You know what I mean? Regardless of style, he always comes with the fire for that beat.
Yeah, but he has music with Mises also.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of his music. Like I said, I'm still going down that rabbit hole. I haven't heard a whole lot of where he goes that hard.
Oh, you're gonna be surprised like no other.
American Flags was crazy. Race War.
Oh, don't say that word. They already that's a triggering word on YouTube. We are talking about a song, not an actual act of violence.
The
that
song
is not
by
something
Tom MacDonald and ACAL.
Yes.
But let's talk about both. Let's talk about Tom's growth.
Let's talk about Tom's growth from when he put out Dear Rappers.
Yeah.
I think that's one of his first songs. I'm not sure. I remember seeing the video. It was like, it come out. It was 2 days after it come out. It was like, what is this? Because it had the bold lettering and stuff on it, I'm pretty sure. But I was like, what is this? And it said something in regards of rapper goes after all the other rappers. So I listened to it and I'm like, holy hell, this dude's good. This dude's really good. And I've listened to him and Nova since. I mean, I've even listened to a lot of their GFBF songs.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I found Tom 3 years ago when he dropped I Hate Hip Hop.
Yes.
The one where he's down in the tunnel. Yeah. That song.
No, it's crazy because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about different song names of Tom's and really like good songs. And so many of them only a year ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, you repeat the name of it and people take offense. And for anybody that's wondering, let me get this out there just because this is like after the video. For anybody that's wondering when I'm looking over this way, I have a second screen right here. So I see the small screen with everything streaming on this side and the big screen with everything else on here. So if I'm looking over here, I got a little picture of Sith about that big on the left, but I got a picture about that big of him on the right so I could talk. So.
Scrog, I'm on a laptop right now, so I don't even have two screens.
Oh, I've got to. There's not even a question.
Here's my other screen.
I mean, if that's the route to go, here's mine.
Yeah, right. I'll get back there though.
I mean, I could hook my camera up and watch it through here. I've done that. Pretty cool.
Nice. He has 6.
You got 6? I have 2.
Or other devices. Dude, I feel like a spider looking out of 8 eyes, man. That
well, no,
crazy.
I've got 2 other monitors, but the graphics card in here is just a 6800X, 6900X or something. 7800. I don't know. It's AMD flagship, but that was just a hurry up for a replacement because my pump died. so I didn't have a graphics card. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I was just trying to watch to see if it moved up anymore, and it really hasn't, so we are really, really stable. So let me go ahead and end the stream. We will be back. I can't make no promise. Every time I say, hey, I'm going to stream, something comes up and I can't stream. So I'll be back. I can't say when because I don't want to lie.
At some point.
Yeah, it's going to be soon. I mean, like I said, I know there's a Upchurch song. I have it sitting in my browser. There's a Dax song. I have it in my browser. And like I said, I think there's a Mises song. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's at least one other song I haven't reacted to of 15th Bend. There's another Polar Bear song. And then there's also the factor that I want to start reacting to videos on X that we wouldn't be able to react to on YouTube because we can get in trouble on YouTube. But X, it's fair game.
Yeah, and I am also back, I guess. We're going to be doing this thing full time. And I'm also not just reacting to music. I am going to be starting a podcast where we can just talk about current topics. No,
he was
no
just telling me
politics,
about
just current topics.
No. Because you were just saying you was going to start reacting to the art of breeding farm animals on X.
Well, I mean, I did live in Virginia for a minute.
Enough said. Okay, enough said. All right. Well, anyway, we need to get off of here. So you guys ladies and gentlemen, you all have a great night. Stay safe and stay savage. Go check out more Tom MacDonald, Nova, or ACAL. All three hashtags are the very first, second, and third, and they will take you over to the more content that surrounds them, whether it be their channel or music or reaction. Go check it out. With that being said, stay savage.